People love sports. Some people love sports more than most things in their lives. Some people love sports way too much. And when you love something too much, you're bound to do something really stupid to express said love. From unruly behavior to unfortunate fashion choices to downright disrespect, here are 10 things sports fans should definitely stop doing. Throwing things. Stop throwing things on the field of play. No one's really sure what that's supposed to accomplish exactly. You want to show the referees your disapproval? Guess what? They know you disapprove of them already because they are refs and you are fans. In fact, the only thing you risk accomplishing is getting your own team slapped with a penalty. Ask Philadelphia Flyers fans. Running on the field. Running on the field may seem like a good idea during the alcoholically induced state that you thought of it in, but let's be honest here, it's completely pointless. Sure, the crowd may cheer for a second or two, but they can't really see your face from up there. The cameras make a point not to film you, and you're likely to get tackled in a humiliating way by a security guard and hauled off to jail where you'll be smacked with a pretty hefty fine. Doesn't sound so fun anymore, does it? Fighting opposing fans. Don't fight someone because they like a different sports team than the sports team you like. This shouldn't have to be explained. If you have an obsession with a team that runs so deep that you're willing to pick a fight with someone because they prefer the team that happens to be your rival, you should spend less time on a couch watching sports and more time on a couch getting therapy. Can't we all just get along? Getting predictive tattoos. Here's an idea. Let me pay a couple $100 to have a part of my body painfully and permanently inked in celebration of my favorite team winning a championship. Not too terrible of a plan, right? Oh, did I mention I'm going to have it done before they've actually won? I mean, why not, right? There's only about a 50-50 chance that it's going to happen, if they even happen to be in the championship round, that is. What could possibly go wrong? Booing anthems. Do not boo the national anthem. Any national anthem, even if it's a national anthem of a country that you are not a citizen of. This is a sporting event. It's not a hostile declaration of war between nations. And while we're at it, if your team is playing a team from a different country, don't start chanting the name of your own country. Not only is it disrespectful, but it's stupid, considering most players on the opposing team are probably from your own country anyway. Shouting during moments of silence. There may be no worse act of disrespect than shouting out profanities or team slogans or pretty much any intelligible sound during a moment of silence. These days, it feels like there's always that one moron who can't help himself and proceeds to yell something idiotic during a silence intended to honor someone who has recently passed away. If you can't help yourself, do us all a favor. Stuff something in your pie hole for a couple of seconds so the rest of us can pay our respects. Going shirtless. It seems that drunk male sports fans look for an excuse to take off their shirts. They usually don't find a good one and do it anyway. But when certain dudes do it in freezing cold outdoor stadiums in places like Green Bay and Minnesota, it's just downright stupid. Booing draft picks. Imagine you're 18 years old and here you are about to be drafted by a major league sports team. It's the moment you've dreamed of your entire life. But when your name gets called, all you hear is boos. The thing is, the fans in the arena are not booing you for something you've done. They're booing you because you happen to have been drafted by a team they don't like. Because clearly, now that you're playing for their rival, you're no longer a person. Burning jerseys. When LeBron James left the Cavaliers via free agency to play for the Miami Heat, Cleveland fans notoriously took to the streets and proceeded to burn their jerseys featuring the NBA superstar's name. Not only is this illegal, dangerous, and way too dramatic, but it can sometimes end up being completely pointless, as was the case of the aforementioned James, who in a few years ended up back in Cleveland anyway. Fighting each other over balls and sticks. Yes, it's really cool to catch a foul ball or have a hockey player toss a stick or puck in your general direction, but sometimes multiple hands latch onto the same souvenir and too often chaos breaks loose. Other times, a grown man or woman will do anything to snatch one, even if it entails depriving a nearby child of the pleasure. Okay, I get that you didn't have enough toys to play with when you were a kid, but come on, it's just a baseball. So, are you a sports fan? Do you agree with this list? And who are some of your favorite teams and athletes? Talk to us in the comments. And while you're here are some other videos you might enjoy. Please don't forget to click like, subscribe before you go too. Thanks for watching.